With 3 rounds remaining, I asked ChatGPT what position we would have to finish to win the championship, and he told me that I had to finish first in every race with Powered, finishing third in 2 and fourth in 1. So right now, we qualified third. Now that is not optimal, and Powered is in front, which is suboptimal. Cost Capping is in first, which is less than optimal. Now you might notice as well that I switched to McLaren. That's simply because a long dead guy came back to life and reclaimed a seat at Mercedes. So have now been pushed aside to McLaren. Maybe I'm gonna help him, Cost Captain, win the Constructors' Championship. He's not too far off either. So yeah, qualified third. There was more pace in me, but I didn't. I invalidated. But we're now gonna line up on the grid, try and get our angle slightly to the left to cover off Powered, as I have been practicing my starts and I have been getting better and better. Now Ender behind us is on soft, so he's going to be a problem, as he's usually quite fast. Caleverix disqualified, Phoenix and Newcomer also disqualified. So right, yeah, it's gonna be 3, 4, 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Let's look at our start here. Can we get side by side with Power? Yes, we can, but we're gonna get boxed in by Cost Cappens, which is gonna force us to go around the outside. Maybe try and take the lead into turn 1, but we just don't get the traction. Although here we might get into P1 here. Oh yes, we do. Koskapen is going to try and hold it down the inside through the S's, but that is just not viable through this track. And so we take the lead, which is, according to my statistics, good. Powered in P4, so that is good as well. If we finish now, if we stop the count, as some would say, we would be on track to win the championship. That is unfortunately not how it's gonna work, but Ended here has overtaken Powered as well. So it is a McLaren 1-2 with Calevra in P5 on the softs. Maybe he's going to try and make a move on Powered. But we are going to get overtaken with the use of ERS by Koskapen and Ended. I didn't want to use my ERS on the opening lap, trying to maybe use it on the rest of the lap. But we're going to try and fight it out around the outside with Ended. But he just gets the better of us. We're going to try and hold it down the inside. A little bit of contact, but we don't get the traction out of that corner. And oh, Powered is going to try and go down our inside, but with the outside line here, we're going to have better traction, better grip out of the corner, and we stay ahead in P3. So we went from first, ended here with a disconnect on lap 4, which is going to put us in P2. Now I don't care about the positions, as long as I finish ahead of Power, that is still going to be a plus, because if he DNFs once, the whole game changes. So basically now I am really good, 1.6 seconds behind Koskap, and he's usually quite faster than me, but if we can hold this gap, maybe with the undercut or the overcut, we could take the lead back from him again, and then from there do a Max Verstappen or Alex Albon and hold the rest of the grid up, even if they're faster. As we now go ahead to lap 11, where we are going to overtake backmarker already, our hijacker. He took his seat back, and he's apparently not having great pace, having not practiced. He told us before. So yeah, we overtake back marker, no big deal. Let's look at the standings now. Powered with a 3-second penalty, Ended with one as well. Now the gap you see here, 12 seconds, is on pure pace. If you take out of account that Ended was disconnected for a while here, as we're gonna pit on lap 11 for I presume the hard tires. Yes, we are. Fantastic pit stop from the crew here. The job did a fantastic, guys, as one famous Ocon would say. We come out in P4. We're gonna try and go for the undercut here, as we get a warning for exceeding track limits, as we catch up to Dr. Med here. And now if we're getting quite close here, pace difference appears to be quite high, so I'm going to use a bit of ERS to try and dispatch him as quickly as possible, as we have to put in some really good lap times to try and undercut Koskapen, as we were a few seconds behind him at the end of last stint. As we come onto the back straight with a yellow flag ahead, who's that? Oh, that's the Mercedes! That's the Mercedes, he's crashed out! He's crashed out and he's DNF'd. Oh, that's unfortunate. How was he in the middle of the track? What the fuck? Right, let's focus on Koskappen. And there he is. There he is. He comes out now. With fresher tires, we might have a look through the S's and then try and cling on with a DRS. But we have depleted quite a lot of our ERS, which means that if he is smart and knows our ERS, he could pull away quite easily. Now the gap here is 0.8 seconds, but through the S's, that's just one lap from there. So through the S's, yeah, he gains a few seconds. So now we are out of reach of DRS. Actually, quite a boring race to be honest. Yeah, sorry guys, but this is gonna be lap 28 of 28. So last lap, he just went on to dominate. To be honest, 17.3 seconds. We were quite a margin ahead of Pound. 8 seconds, and they tried to go for the late hurrah with the medium tires, but that didn't fare well. So yeah, we almost go into the wall there. That would have been really unfortunate if we did crash there. But now let's take a look at those. Oh fuck, that's the wrong standings. Oh shit, those are old. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Now you can see with the 2 rounds remaining, we are in P2 of the standings, about 40, 30, 40, no 20, 20 plus 10, that's 4, 20, 30, 34. We are 34 points behind, so basically need a win with power DNFing, and then another win with power DNFing. So that's about it for this race. Fortnite is also catching up in the championship. So right, now if you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I'll try, this video is of poor quality because I have exams, so I didn't have really time to do as much of the fine details and more energy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching through to the end. Subscribe for a cookie, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!